All right, welcome back to San Joaquin News Network. We have a video that was sent to us to review. This guy sends me an email, says, "Hello, Mr. San Joaquin. I am a subscriber to your channel, and I was wondering if you could watch this video and tell me if there's anything I could do better when I am approached and recording police." I know many of you think I'm an expert on recording police because I've been doing it a long time. I can give some tips. Let's go ahead and watch this video. We'll try to point out what I would have done differently. I'd like you guys to leave some comments as well. We're going to drop his original channel link in the description. If you guys would like to go to his channel and give him some words of advice or encouragement, I encourage you to do so. All right, folks, let's watch the video. I'll give you my final thoughts at the end.
You gonna show me ID yet? Because I have real suspicion like you are detained.
Detained for what?
Because it's a reasonable suspicion stop.
How?
Because of you're sitting in your car in a high crime area. Management.
I didn't know that.
Management has
and
been
I live here. You want me to take you upstairs to my apartment?
Management has been asking us to do this.
Okay, and I see the cameras. I see y'all in here every night. I stay in my house. I don't do anything.
Crazy about this, man?
I don't do anything though. I'm not doing anything.
But I have to document that I was out with you.
Good citizen. There you go. Good citizen.
That's
good citizen sitting in his car about to go in his house.
Are you the registered owner of the car?
No, it's my sister's car.
Your sister's car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what, you can't sit in your damn car anymore. I just pulled in here. And now he's asking for ID. For what? I didn't do anything. I'm sitting in my car. Does he get happy because he see me sitting in my car? But I tell you what, boy. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Sitting here.
What was your sister's name, man?
I'm sorry?
What was your sister's name?
What did the tag run? Would the name come up? Last name Williams, right?
Huh?
Last name Williams?
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
we good.
So,
name and badge number?
2543.
Officer
Wilson. Like the volleyball.
I can't. Yeah, okay.
WILSON.
Okay. All right.
So, I have to go to because there's a fucking robbery right down the road. But you do realize that with a reasonable suspicion stop, you are still compelled to give ID. You could look that up. All right?
South Carolina is not a stop and ID state.
So, the Supreme Court overrules that.
How?
Because it's case law. There's case law saying reasonable suspicion stop, you can compel ID. All right? It doesn't matter what South Carolina state says, and whether it's a stop.
That's the law.
ID, huh?
That's the law.
But case law is the law too. It supersedes that.
Okay.
All right? You could Google it, man. All right? Good night.
All right, folks, and here are my final thoughts. First of all, sitting in your car in a high crime area is not reasonable suspicion of a crime, nor is it illegal. Sure, cops can try to make small talk with you, but you don't have to talk to them nor identify yourself. This cop also lied to the man and said he has to document this interaction. He's being poorly trained, and he should take that up with his superiors. Police policy is not something that people have to abide by. Cops are always crying about officer safety, but then they turn around and harass a man who's not doing anything illegal. Seems like they like putting themselves in harm's way. The man in the vehicle could have easily rolled up his window and ignored the cop. That would have been an amazing video to see. The cop standing there like a fool, that would have been priceless. Also, make sure to actually record the cop and get their names and badge numbers. That's the first thing you should be doing. One more thing before I let you guys go. There is no such thing as a stop and ID state. That was mentioned in the video. That is a misnomer, folks. Cops always need to have a reasonable, articulable suspicion that you've committed a crime in order to ask you for identification. In police talk, that's called RAS, and they also need SAF, S-A-F, a single articulable fact that you've actually committed a crime in order to actually arrest you. These are things that you will learn from my channel if you subscribe and continue to watch. Parents, you should be educating your kids what their natural rights are. Like I've said in the past, a judge once told me that if I didn't know my rights, I didn't have any rights. That means he would have convicted me if I would not have stood up for myself. And keep in mind, when you stand up for your rights, you stand up for everyone's rights. When you give up your rights and you just comply like the cops want you to, you make it hard on everybody else and you empower these tyrants. I know cops like to propagate that if you stand up for your rights, you're some kind of sovereign citizen. That is not true, folks. Cops are the only sovereign citizens around. They are the ones that think they are above the law. That's why you always see them speeding with no emergency lights, turning without signal lights, and breaking every traffic law that they hypocritically ticket you for. Don't let that happen. Always record and document when you see police. If you have videos you want us to look at, send them to recordpolicenow@gmail.com. Please try to give us as much information as possible. Names and badge numbers, the department they work for. With that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Have yourselves a blessed day. Record Police Now, folks. Don't wait. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.